Greg Gutfeld says it took guts for Jimmy Fallon to host him, mocks Stephen Colbert. Why was The Late Show with Stephen Colbert canceled? The real reason. Greg Gutfeld and co. took a victory lap for the Fox News host's appearance last week on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, with the consensus being that not only was it a fun moment, but something late-night culture needs more of. I brought fun by the gallon to our pal Jimmy Fallon, the Gutfeld and self-proclaimed king of late night, said on Friday night's monologue. It went so well all the way home I could not stop talking about it with my Uber driver, displaying a picture of The Late Show host Stephen Colbert. The canceled by May CBS host, criticized after his exit was announced for never having conservative guests, continued to get roasted as Gutfeld boasted. But it was nothing like the critics predicted, Gutfeld said. They expected me and Mr. Evil Fox News to attack Jimmy Fallon, and they were mad when I did not. But I went on the show for the same reason I started the show. Late night needs more fun. I was a gracious guest to a nice guy, and he expected me to tear into Jimmy Fallon? You were as clueless and boring as the Stephen Colbert interviewing Kamala Harris. Gutfeld applauded Jimmy Fallon for the invite and suggested that had Colbert done the same, he too might be enjoying a contract extension instead of a pink slip. It took guts for Jimmy Fallon to have me on the show, not only because he risked criticism from the left. I'm talking about this coincidence. His contract's just been renewed by NBC through 2028. You see that, Colbert? You should have had me on. And there is still time. I will even bring the tissues. Gutfeld panelist Tom Shalhoub gushed about the appearance for being about anything but politics. To me, this was great to see, and it reminded me that I think you and Fallon have a similar energy, and that the model for the late-night host was always kind of detached and, kind of sarcastic and above it all. But both you and Fallon enjoy yourselves when you're doing the show. Like, you have a good time. You are always laughing at your guests. He is always enjoying his guests. So I thought it went great, and I was just overjoyed to see it. Panelist CJ Pearson noted that it seems like conservatives are winning the battle. You going on Tonight Show, Sydney Sweeney being on the face of major fashion campaigns and not standing away from it, but doubling down. The more we do that, young people will come to our side and we will keep on winning. Why was The Late Show with Stephen Colbert canceled? The real reason. Stephen Colbert will no longer host The Late Show. Following the network's shocking $16 million settlement against Donald Trump, CBS announced that The Late Show with Stephen Colbert is ending next year. As fans of the late-night comedy show grapple with its imminent conclusion, many are wondering why the show was canceled. Below, Hollywood Life has a breakdown of why The Late Show with Stephen Colbert is ending. Was The Late Show with Stephen Colbert canceled? Yes, CBS is canceling the Late Show franchise after more than 30 decades on the air. Stephen took over the show in 2015, and it was originally hosted by David Letterman. Why is The Late Show with Stephen Colbert ending? CBS decided to gut The Late Show with Stephen Colbert due to financial reasons, network executives explained in a statement released on July 17, 2025, obtained by Variety. We consider Stephen Colbert irreplaceable and will retire the Late Show franchise in May of 2026. CBS executives said, "We are proud that Stephen called CBS home. He and the broadcast will be remembered in the pantheon of greats that graced late-night television." The executives added this is purely a financial decision against a challenging backdrop in late night. It is not related in any way to the show's performance, content, or other matters happening at Paramount. The merger between Paramount Global, the parent company of CBS, and Skydance Media is expected to close this year. Paramount has doubled down on its claim that canceling Stephen's show was financial. Despite facing criticism from Stephen himself, the network has maintained its answer, with Paramount Global TV Media Chairman George Cheeks following up about the situation. The challenge in late night is that the advertising marketplace is in significant secular decline. We are huge fans of Colbert. We love the show. Unfortunately, the economics made it a challenge for us to keep going, George said in an August 2025 press conference per TV Insider. Stephen Colbert did not leave The Late Show voluntarily. Per Variety, the comedian was informed of CBS's decision on July 16, 2025, and he informed the audience at the next episode's taping.